guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back with our Graveborn team. As you can see, 29-48, 18,000 diamonds. So definitely going to make some progression. And Silas finally came out with 1.51. So very, very excited. We're going to go ahead and do our desired summons for him specifically so we can get him and build him. Hopefully we can pull a fourth copy so we can actually build him up to Mythic, if not a little bit higher. So let's go ahead and look at the team right now. We do have a lot of Ascended heroes. Damon we have been working on, as well as Shamira. As you can see, we have Torn and Izold maxed out. We have Isabella and we have Oden maxed out, as well as Thorin and Pharrell. So definitely building a lot of heroes on this team. So let's go ahead. We'll get right into the summons. So we do have quite a few stones that we've been saving. 8 in total. I am hoping that we unlock Silas from these 8 stones, which would be absolutely... Well, we unlocked Thane. Not too worried about Thane, though. I would love to see Silas, which unfortunately no copy. I haven't pulled any copies naturally out of any accounts as of right now. We did get double food right there, as well as Tassie, Thane, Nemitsu, and Sophia, plus Gwen. Very, very good pull there. Quite a few rare stones as well. And again, I'm hoping that we can pull one. One is what we're looking for, and I'm hoping that we can max out the copies that we're going to get from the desired summons. So we did drop Silas right into the wish list as we continue to 5-star the Graveborn heroes that we have in here. We do also have a couple Stargazer summons, but there is Silas. I'm hoping 1 or 2 pulls we can get a couple copies of him. That way we don't have to use 9,000 diamonds essentially to go ahead and build this right off the bat. So we got double Silas right there. Very, very nice. So just one more copy. There he is, unlocked at that point. A lot of players that have built him have said very, very broken as of right now. Very powerful, especially in the Graveborn Tower. I've seen a couple videos where they've actually maxed out the Graveborn Tower, which is crazy. There is our 3rd copy. So that will do it for the desired heroes, giving us 1 card on the table after we get a couple more copies. So there he is. We need 1 more copy. 1 more copy will give us the ability to actually take him up to at least Legendary Plus. And again, I have not seen a copy of him yet, which there's another copy of Damon. All right, so we have quite a few regular summons as well as 2 scrolls, so 4 summons in total to try to pull the final copy so we can actually have him usable, somewhat usable. If we could unlock his signature item, I think we could actually have a chance at using him within the campaign stages. And there's an elite right there, which is a copy of Rowan. Another copy of Rowan there. And we are completely full on heroes. There is Damon. A little bit more fodder right there. All right, guys, we got 3 more summons. Another elite. Could it be Silas? It is a copy of Rowan again. A lot of people I know have a very, very difficult time pulling Rowan. We are getting relatively lucky here with the copies that we are seeing. Final summon for Silas, which unfortunately just a little bit more fodder there. Stargazing still looking for Taylene. We need 3 copies of Taylene, 3 copies, and she will be ascended on this team. Which there we did get a Lightbearer card. Unfortunately, no copy of Taylene at this point. And our last summon is some more mythic loot there, but again, no copy of Taylene. So we're going to be able to add another star to Rowan, but Silas, unfortunately, at this point, we are just going to have to sit tight till we can pull 1 more copy, because we do want to build him, and we want to build him as soon as possible. So as of right now, we will just hold off on the food because I know we don't have that much fodder. I think we have 1, 2, 3, which 2 of those are going to have to go to Silas. So we're going to hold off on that right now. So the Oak Inn, we have 20,000, a little bit over 20,000 Poke coins. So in the wish list, I'm thinking it's kind of a tough decision. Thinking maybe just swap out. Let's swap out Torn, or you know what? Let's swap out Izold at this point But Damon, we have furniture for. Very, very. Let's go with Isabella. We'll swap out Isabella because we have been building Oden as well. So we will go and we'll drop Silas in here. Not saying we're going to get any copies of his furniture, but I'm really, really hoping because this will give us our second card here, which just a couple legendary ones. Second pull, a couple more legendary. So this will be our mythic pull. Hopefully it's going to be a piece for Silas, which is another piece for Torn. Torn is very, very underestimated for the Graveborns. If you guys have seen some of the content and some of the tanking ability, especially at a plus 30 signature item, Torn does absolutely phenomenal. Another piece right there, which is another piece for Grez. I think that will do it. So we got one more card on the table on our way to a third card. So unfortunately, nothing for Silas today, but a couple more copies to optimize. So that actually brings Grez to his 3-piece there. And then Torn adds his 4-piece. So still saving cards to max out some of these heroes to a 9 of 9. And I don't think we have enough for another summons. All right, guys, so that will do it for the summons. Let's see. I know Torn, we finally got to plus 30, so he is completely maxed out as well. Just trying to build Silas on this account. So let's go ahead. We'll get into the campaign push 29-48 at this point. So we were doing a ton of progress and the iPad restarted. We're on 30-1. Actually did not get the recording, unfortunately, for the last couple stages, but Izold and Torn are doing absolutely incredible. As you can see here, the combination between those two, not only the heal reduction that Torn brings, but there is Torn and Izold right there. So looking here, 33, almost 34 million damage from Izold, 12 million healing. Izold is an absolute monster when you have him built. I cannot imagine having the 9 of 9 furniture to increase his healing a little bit, including giving him some more stats. But as you can see here, the combination of Izold and Torn, very, very tough. Once he gets buffed, or once he actually gets his ability up, he gets 5 kills there. So looking here, 88 million damage, just like that. It is crazy. Build Izold now, especially with the 3-piece furniture. Once he scales, once he gets that heal up the first time, most of the times they cannot take him down. He is very, very difficult to deal with. As you can see here, he stays up pretty much most of the battles as long as you can have him scale just a little bit. Even there, almost 31 million damage in a very, very short amount of time, bringing us to 30-4. Again, running Izold up in the top, and here we're fighting Nara. Nara's a little bit more difficult to deal with. We put Nara in the bottom to try to kill Pharrell. Got blocked by Hendrik, but we still got this one down. Full team still up on this. Look at that, 24 million, even between both of them. For him being a warrior, it's crazy how much damage he is able to put up, plus the healing. This team needs Silas. Honestly, if this team had Silas, I feel like Torn and Izold would be stronger, have a little more survivability with the sport class, possibly even getting Silas's buff to increase the attack by 50%, plus giving them the immunity. I really feel like this team, even their 17 million damage healed from Torn, I feel like this team is just going to be, it's on the verge of just exploding with how powerful it is. Here we're going to have Nara up top to pick up Belinda or Isabella. They're both tough. Isabella is usually an easier target to kill. This is why Nara's utility is just absolutely phenomenal. So she kills the target, pulls in another one, kills the target, pulls in another one, kills the third with Belinda. Even though she's not doing a ton of damage overall during the stages, her crowd control here, again, Nara to Belinda in the top, gets the bleed effect on her, destroys her absolutely dead before she can actually get off any of her ultimate abilities or actually pretty much any damage at all. Even there, Isabella's still doing 27 million damage, bringing us to 30-8. So making decent progression into 30. Again, Nara versus Belinda, going to pull him right in. Izold in the bottom, as long as he's not taking much damage, he gets the scale up, he gets the ult up, and just burns right through teams. as you've seen right there. So looking at the damage here, 31 million, 16 million from Izold, still doing a considerable amount of damage, which is awesome to see. So 30-9, we're going to pick up Belinda on this one with Nara again. And Isabella just sitting right in the back, straight casting. Look how fast these teams are just burning them down. 20 million, 13 million from Izold again. Bring us to 30-10. This one's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's try Izold up front on this one. See, Iran is really a breaker in this one because it's really, really difficult. Nara we can try up front. We could possibly try Torn up front. But Iran Leica combo, so Leica is going to debuff the defense of the hero, giving Iran the kill power essentially to burn this down really quick. Maybe Nara with a stun could help a little bit. That was pretty close there. But Torn definitely needs his 9 of 9 furniture. I know that the scaling overhaul for him is very, very good, but the 9 of 9 furniture will provide a bigger shield, allowing the life leech to actually work a little bit better. Let's try Oden in this one. I'm wondering the displacement because we moved Iran in the beginning there. But again, it got worked over pretty quick with that combination. I don't even think that time we picked up Iran. I think Iran stayed right in the bottom. Oh, this is going to be a tough stage. So that will do it, guys, for the Graveborn. I do apologize again for not picking up the rest of the stages. Unfortunately, it did restart when we were recording. So let me know in the comments what you think. Cannot wait to see Silas on this account. It's going to be very, very cool to see. And as always, thank you guys for watching.